week with Ukraine in the spotlight. Hi, this is Ahura with a short review of the most important events of the week ahead. On the economic data front, it will be a light week, but what will still be in the spotlight of investors is the news that will come out from Ukraine. Tensions will hit the markets. However, we shouldn't forget about Fed speakers, People's Bank of China, UK inflation, PMI data from the US, UK, EU and Germany with the US durable goods orders and housing numbers. Number 1. PBOC interest rate decision. The week will start with an important update from Chinese banking sector. In the past 2 weeks, most central banks in developed economies were cautious about their decisions with less than expected dovish policies as Russian invasion of Ukraine increasing the economic risk. In China, it may sound different. Probably they can get cheaper oil and energy, while inflation, unlike other economies, still is not their concern. Therefore, we are not expecting any changes in the policies for now, not towards tightening or expansionary monetary policies. Actually, it shouldn't be a positive news for the Chinese yuan. Number 2, Wednesday and UK. Wednesday will be a busy day in London with producer and consumer inflation numbers, raw material prices, annual budget release, and BOE Governor Mr. Bailey's speech. Inflation is expected to increase by 5.9% in February, and it can put more pressure on BOE policy makers in the next months to increase the rates by another 25 basis points and make a history in continuous process of increasing interest rates. In this situation, Governor Bailey's comments will be very important about these numbers. Anyway, estimated numbers are not expected to be supportive for British pound. Number 3, US new home sales. Since the data is for February, as most published data including retail sales were positive and show progress in the construction material sales, both home sales and new home start indexes are expected to increase. On the same day that we will have Fed Chair Powell's speech as well, we are expecting to see slightly increase in February new home sales, after slipping slightly in January. When you have higher risk in the markets, usually demand for lower risky assets including house will increase. We also should not forget that mortgage rates are still low relative to historical norms, which makes us believe that it must increase the demand for construction and new home sales. Estimated numbers should be positive for US dollar index. Number 4, US durable goods order. If we exclude the Boeing report, February orders must increase slightly in line with other data. Boeing reported only 37 new gross orders in February, while they had very good orders in March from Delta Airlines. However, February orders were much less than expected, and it will drive the overall durable goods orders numbers to decrease by 0.5%. Russia's invasion of Ukraine also will likely increase the further complications to getting needed materials. Therefore, next month's orders also must be lower, and it should not be positive for the US leading indices. Today, we have several Fed speakers as well and must be watched closely. Finally, number 5, Eurozone PMIs. After Ms. Lagarde's speech earlier in the week, the most important event and data to watch in the Eurozone will be the Purchasing Manager Index, because it will be the first important data which goes to cover the Russian-Ukraine conflict effect. March PMI data could give us a preview of just how much energy prices raising will affect the manufacturing slowing as a result. We are expecting the manufacturing PMIs to move lower in March, while higher energy costs will reduce overall consumption, including service and spending. Therefore, service PMI will move lower as well. These data will put the euro more and more under pressure against its crisis. Thanks for being with us, and hope this week is going an amazing week for you.